that traditionally in the UK or in the world all over, when people are releasing albums, they release their album late September and in October, because it comes to the time that people start spending money on music and people start going out to enjoy themselves, and your music is played on the radio and on the TVs. What was the follow-up question? Was it about sales?
Yeah.
Well, you know when you make music or when you release a CD or things like that, it's almost, I won't say you're throwing away money, but you don't expect to make that much money from the sale of the music. When you put out good music, what do? You put out good music and then you promote it, and then you then start making your money on live concerts basically. Now the aim with the Sutura album, and we haven't even, this is the beginning of the promotion. I know people that follow me on Facebook will see my promotion, and people that follow Sasuke and MC and all the others that are in the team will see the promotion that we're doing. It's going to go top gear. We have interviews with DJs, with people media in the UK, in Holland, and we hope to extend it to the US too. So we're not sitting back and say we've created Sutura album, 14 tracks, and we're just going to sit back. It's a lot of money producing this. It's a lot of hard work, as Ms. said. And we are going to push it. We are going to push it very hard. It's a strong concept album. As somebody said, when you listen to the album, every track on it has got a meaning, and every track there you can dance to it. And some of them you can just sit down and chill. Like when you listen to Hustler, I cannot say the word in Mandinka because it's too long. This one will help me.
That's the one king.
Okay. And when you listen to Hustler, it tells you about people that are out there, like people like me out in the diaspora, how hard we work to help people here. So I mean, it's a very strong concept album, and we hope that it will sell itself.
Greetings. I am Uchenna, a music promoter and an event host. My question goes to Daddy Africa. How do you manage with your time working with two sensitive profession that is being a lawyer and a music producer?
Well, quite easy really. Both professions require a creative mind. And there's also offset each other, if I could put it that way. Being a lawyer, yes, it's very stressful. But then I find that stress could be taken out or could be eased through music. When I'm listening to music, it assists me. And say at weekends or after work, when I'm sent a song to listen to by Misma or by Prince Makai, it gives me, there's a sense of, I don't know, there's a sense of bliss when I hear the music. And so I do not think that they are sort of, I think that they're complementary rather than being sort of giving any added stress. They're basically complementary. One, the music just assists me in easing off in my other stressful job of being a lawyer. And they both require a creative mind. And yeah, I don't know what else to say really, but I do not find them a bit obstructive at all. I find them complementary.
Well, when is the album launching, or when is your target, and where are you going to put this? And are you sure that you are going to fill up, if it is Penchami or Drama Hall, or you're going to fill up that space with Misma?
The album launch is on the 30th of January 2021. I'm not sure that we're going to fill the space. I'm 100% sure that we're going to fill it to capacity and it's going to overflow.
Misma, my last and final question, because we are in the part of good on another program. Misma, you mentioned about producers, and I think a producer is on the high table. I just want to know if they ask for sexual favors sometimes.
Well, it may be, but I didn't experience that from Fabulous Music. it might be somewhere else, but the experience, I've been working with them my entire life, and he produced most of the songs from the album, and it was all based on professionalism. But nothing like that I've seen it with my eyes. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Just like pour journalist ne, di producer mi boleh ko bukan like question dan mi mo Prince Makai mi si table bi, boleh ko bukan like question pasal mo dapat album bi, boleh Sulaiman tahu mi mo nga xam ne mo yore band bi, boleh am question dan pour ñom, mun ngeen ko throw. Okay.
I just asked my last question, and I'm not too more convincing with that.
Can I answer it? Can I add on to that? Or?
Yes, you can.
But hold on. Why? I mean, if Prince Makai ever mentioned and I ever hear it, I'll take it Tambi and I lay him. What I mean, I don't think Prince Makai would ever ask that.
No, not Prince Makai. She's actually worked with a lot of other producers before meeting Prince Makai. I'm asking along her journey of music, was she sexually abused by any producer?
Okay, I'll let her continue with that.
I thought you know. I thought it was only Prince you're talking about. Okay, generally. Oh, generally, like I just said, life in whatever you are, not only music, there are challenges, right? And I think what you just mentioned is one of the highest challenges that we face as ladies. But what I believe in is, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve without doing something nasty in return. That's what I believe in. And anybody that knows Misma knows that I'm a strong-headed lady, I'm not just that easy to push into something that I don't want to. Even the team that I'm working with, they all know that I'm not easy you just don't push me into something that I want to do. The debates are always high when it comes to music. They don't control me, they don't know that. So it's like that with men, guys. I will not say that I've never experienced it, but I came across lots of them, but I just, like I said, that's not the reason why I want to do music. I want to do music. I'm from a very clean family, responsible people, and I'm a lady with pride. I respect myself before any other thing. And anything I want to do, I don't want to sit here. People will be seeing my achievement today. They will say, hey, you told me, this and that. I don't think I'm ever going to hear that in my life, because I don't think I've done anything like that as to be hearing that today. And this is something I'm very careful, my entire career, and I'm going to be much more careful when it comes to it, because it's not my aim. It's never my wish to get into those kind of stuff. But being experienced about it, of course, yes, I did. But I keep my pride and work hard until I get here today. Thank you.
I am late. Yes, so it's all of us for a second.
Okay, my last question goes to Miss May again. This one is a gossip. Many will say that your voices are, let's say the songs that you sing are always edited and that is not your natural voice. Can you please prove that wrong?
Okay, you want a proof?
Sumaya be tungalela tamawula doku kolia be tungalela tamawula dodi malu bandasu waluansinga dalomaso malu bandasu hey hey dopa malu bandasu walumansinga dodi mayalu tunata La ilaha illallah Muhammad ya Rasulullah La ilaha illallah Muhammad ya Rasulullah Kila mantolu Muhammad mantolu Alusafu la ilaha Muhammad ya Rasulullah La ilaha illallah Muhammad ya Rasulullah Nabi man told me Tolu man tolu baby, Muhammad ya Rasulullah. Do you want us to go for it again? Thank you. We can go for other flavors if you want.
One more, we'll just give it one more.
Nikano, kano di mimba nikano, yente tora bimbagel, metina bimbagel, sonanawa, neate kanule, pare mapona ye, nea kanule. Magina baritole, daba baritole, mande mamla buga hamani magaywahe, bimagel metina. Subale ki sudmana utine la siri kaifi, siri koko, masala lohoy. Anyway, namu magala ya maitete, bima tefion bi, masala. Wow. City boy, my city boy, city coco, mashallah. City boy, my city boy, city coco, mashallah. Nations are destroyed because of war. People are dying because of war. No food for the poor because of war. Innocents are dying because of war. Stop corruption, stop the fighting. Halabila, Kanamopa, stop the fighting, stop the killing. Halabila, Kanamopa, there is war. How many countries are suffering? Hey, sister, pull up again. Thank you.
Okay, it's my main in Calvin this time. Pagkakit Gambia, so many of them maybe can give 1 or 2 years. Because of life. Ilang album, ilang first album, ilang musical Beblo album of life. All the others because the education is not that much strong. For me, not again the album no produce again, parang di bagay. Are we going to see Misma fall on the shot? And for Prince Makai, how does it feel like working with Misma?
Prince, you wanna? Oh, okay. I think I have to answer first.
Your answer, please.
Even for Tonyale, because Kabi Sutra album operator, you are the first person may have actually. Because even Prince may album Doku, I can dominate. After you can Sutra album atata le favorite. But the thing is, are you ready to walk? Another thing about this. So, come see you after Nyame. You work hard for it. We work harder for it, and Kasuto see nobody else like Kamira. Because music only can be done a big thing. Nani do mira nyame bi file jahal because ngalo ni sutra album finti da flavors men baby abemo jahal because dolia start to comment ko for Gambia lemba or somewhere else I do put out wala for Gambian artist lemba because come ngame for do molia believe ko ni fembe to na ta jan rek to standard do bi ni product futa to rek amanya na kala Gambia not this is a belief I don't know why or belief be stick in more kun. And like I said, ngamre gom ta bantang ko lale but more be jana make some more than that keno. So it's pure Gambia. Amanta dauda. And me alason the sutra album aliyo wale je but Miss Marka safero kene and the ngamre meng do buda. Membe safari wale tambita membe fiti tabi. Nem futa do stage of ananto albeka wa ko do fanandela inshallah.
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone. Anyway, my apologies for coming here late. Just to start at the beginning to say such, me again later be because not the song got cool. So that would tell you that we're always fighting because of music. Anyway, but it's positive fighting. Don't coding artists, so among Miss Madoronti. It's not only on Misma, but working with every artist is always hard because we producers, we want to sell our production. And if you have to sell your production, you have to achieve or get something good from the artist. So coming to get that from the artist is always difficult. But sometimes it's easy as well. Thank God today we are here. Having the press conference and releasing of the album, and that's an achievement. I think in my career, this is the second time I'm facing this, because the first time was in Senegal, and then comes here in the Gambia. So I'm very happy and I'm so proud to be here today. And thank you so much for everyone, Daddy Africa, Misma, the promotional team, and all the team of Jokadu Records, and all the fans here, and the journalists, and everybody. And I'm so happy to be here. Among easy, I need it easy, you know, because doko na easy to abuka betia, you know. When the job is very easy, it's never gonna be good. But thank God that we achieve all the fight and all the quarrels we have. At the end of the day, here is the results, and the results are good. Thank you so much.
Okay, koko mo Prince Makai, amna yakin si Lumidan parce que artiste la tambale. Boleh dapat luku Dallas Boys, kemudian Benjamin Fugitive was part of Dallas Boys, fabulous, melihat big time producer dan dia membuka IT bila album juga jadi berubah di konten si dia buat ni, jadi mereka one coordination, kami sebab mereka kon mereka boleh main question, mungkin ko sani macam yang, pasal ni semua wali question ini tidak nak mengelola. I'm not even gonna make you guy. You're gonna suck it out. You're gonna throw it out. Huh? Merci. I know like kaki Suleimana. So, bawa pergi ke arah ikan boleh kan? Pasal kaya kami yang ada question dulu. Ni bawa pergi ke arah ikan.
Okay, selamat.
Okay, sorry. I'm not kupai.
Assalamualaikum. I think they are very late, but Alhamdulillah. Misma, I just want to ask you two questions. The first one is, knowing that music is one of the most lucrative industries in Monaliga, and especially as a woman, we know Gambia it's not that much easy having women in the music industry. Financially, are you sponsoring yourself to carry on with your music, or you have people at your back that are supporting you financially? Second question is, what are your aims and objectives in your music career? Are you heading higher than this, or are we just seeing Misma with 2 albums and then like the others die down slowly? Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Well, financially, like you said, financially, I'm working with a lady, that's the Jokadu Records, and he's the CEO, based in the UK. We've worked for 2 years now, came up with the Sutra album, that's the 14 tracks album. Financially, they are the people behind Misma when it comes to finance. And apart from them, nothing else for now. I've been working with them this past 2 years, and he's the one pushing this level. He also didn't have any sponsors from anybody, companies or like partnership with people out there for now. So financially, these are the people at my back, the Jokadu Records, the African team. And our aims and objectives, like I just said, the Sutra album coming out now, from now on, I think this is where the hard work begins. After producing your album, I think from promotional level is where the hard work really begins. And we have, like I said, we have so many projects and plans on the pipeline, including national tour, international, of course, and collabs with international artists, of course, our pipelines, and yeah, so many things on the pipeline. But I promise, just to summarize, I promise this album and Misma and Jokadu Records are never going to be like the other artists that you mentioned. We're going to go forward and forward and forward.
Just a follow-up to the first, you asked a question about whether this is a 14-track album, whether you can add anything, whether there'll be a next album. I think you. What I'll say is that 14-track is you know, when you're building a house, you need a very strong foundation, right? And this 14-track album, that's what it is, a very strong foundation on which to build upon. The next album doesn't have to be 14 tracks, the next album could be 8 tracks. And as a team, Prince Makai, Suleiman, Mizma, and the Jokado Records team, if we have an idea, we share it. If we have an idea for a song, we share it. We share it with Mizma, we discuss it. So there will always be ideas for songs. As we sit here right now, we probably have about 4 or 5 songs already in our heads or written down somewhere, you know. So I'm writing songs or concepts to write songs. It's not an issue. It's not an issue with us. We will have another album coming out. We hope to be working with other artists as time goes on. We've already had approaches, but we're not ready for that yet. But when the time comes, you'll hear Mizma with other artists, definitely. Your follow-up question, can I just say, no, Mizma is not going to, as Mizma just said, this is just the beginning. The hard work now starts here with you good guys here, promoting the album, pushing it non-stop. Day and night, King FM, you'll be hearing from us. All the radio stations, you'll be hearing from us. Day and night, we'll be pushing you. We'll be at radio stations, we'll be at TV stations. We're gonna, the single for Lambal Swag, Mashallah Lambal Swag, the video will be premiered with, what is it? On QTV. So we are pushing and we are pushing, making sure that everybody knows about Mizma, everybody knows about Jokado Records. Right now we're working with Mizma, people come, later on you'll see that there's another artist that we're working with called Nyomi Dread. Obviously he's not here yet because he's coming from Nyomi and there's no ferry. But, you'll hear, you'll hear Mizma with other artists. Mizma's got a very beautiful song with Nyomi Dread called Gambia Nice, which you'll hear about. On this album, Mizma's got 3 collabs. He's collaborated with Nyomi Dread again on another track. He's collaborated with Swagger Prince on another track, and he's collaborated with somebody else. Okay, and I'm Jelly from Senegal, and we've got somebody, else. I think something softener anyway. So you'll have collabs and you'll have a good. This just is starting. This is just the beginning, but expect big things from Jokado Records and Mizma.
Okay, one more question. I fancy, I'm going to learn like an artisan. I fancy. Album Binyata. CD.
Okay, the CD is $400.